Throw first. Game on.
Yeah, there's an air of confidence from the Yorkshireman. Wears the Irish flag
60
on his right-hand collar. I think that's after his Masters performance against Martin McCloskey, where he got beaten in the quarter-finals by McCloskey, and he's decided just to wear the Irish tricolour for him.
Maybe he feels it'll bring him a little bit of Irish luck.
Yeah, the luck of the fox. And there it is.
140.
Stevie Bunting with his heart on his collar, if not his sleeve.
125. 46. 44. 140.
Another ton 40. I had a text about Stephen Bunting's shirt from Dave Whitcomb saying, why is my picture on the back of Bunting's shirt? He thinks that looks just like him.
He's not far wrong.
60. Dean, you require 115.
Former World Championship runner-up Dave Whitcomb watching the darts this week. He's just trying to set up the shot there, and he's got a bit of time to do it, Winstanley.
89.
Well, in all honesty, he's not got much time, and he's left a double that none of us really like leaving, 26, double 13.
And he did leave earlier in the match. And
he did.
It cost him.
Yep.
44.
However, it's a good game for Bunting to win from here. And this is for the set. Well, that's why you don't like to leave it, because if you do slip to the inside, you've
18.
got to throw another dart to recover it.
Stephen,
now,
you require
they'll raise the
170.
roof if Stephen can get this 170. And a lot of people have come very close to sharing the highest checkout prize. Not on this occasion. Always the second dart that goes in.
100.
If you mix with the first.
8.
So for the set, double 4. Edging closer.
And in. And the fifth set. Team Winstanley.
Well, he really is up against it now. Stephen Bunting could not have got any worse for him that set.
Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Could not have gone any better for Dean Winstanley.
140.
It's a little bit of an uphill climb now for Stephen. 3-set deficit.
60.
And 1 set for Dean to that winning post that they're both looking for.
Well, he'll be thinking to himself, 2 darts. I had to make it 2 sets all.
85.
I would think he's giving it a thought.
And look, this is where Winstanley is starting to take the control in this match. 4 times he's broken Stevie Bunting's throw. 4 times he's put in that big effort against the darts.
Indeed. Makes a big difference if you start taking them against the throw.
He's concentrating on those solid legs that make a huge difference to the score.
100.
Says the best ever game of darts
100.
Dean Winstanley that he ever had was his first ever county game for Yorkshire. He stood in for Scott Waits. I think he won it 3-0. Dare say if he wins this, that might just be now his new best game of darts ever.
Stephen, you require 101.
Has to win this leg, you feel, Stephen Bunting. Oh dear, that's so cruel for him. Right onto the wire.
77.
But okay, he recovered to leave himself double 12.
Stephen, you require
I'm puzzled.
24.
We'll come back to that. Double 12.
Game
It's there.
shot. And the first leg, Stephen
Bounce
Bunting.
out, didn't cost him. First leg, Stephen Bunting has won.
Second leg, it's
in the
Dean
last
to throw
5.
First. Game on.
And why are you puzzled?
The reason I'm puzzled, 101 on the card. First dart bounces out. What's wrong with 51 bullseye?
60.
Because he knew he had another 3 darts.
It's a gamble.
Would you?
When you're behind, 3-set deficit, would you take that gamble? I wouldn't.
60.
Well, he knows he's going to come back. That's the thing. So he's thinking, if I go for bullseye and I leave myself something, you know, a bit nasty, I've got the potential to get more into trouble. I know what you're saying. Rich Winstanley celebrates another maximum for his bro. Once the betting Bunting doesn't follow it. Unlucky with that deflection.
81.
I'll ask you the question, if you knew you were coming back for a double to win a leg, Martin Adams, would you go treble 17 bullseye to close it out beforehand?
Still go 51 ball, yeah, definitely.
140.
I suppose it all comes down to personal choice.
57.
Put Dean on 121.
121.
Which is your favourite finish, I think. Single 11. Leaves bullseye. Is he going to go for it? No, 10 to leave double top, his favourite double.
At least he made a good choice this time.
133.
Well, trying to pressurise as best he can, Bunting, but this is Winstanley's favourite double. Double 10. Oh, double 5. He might have been better off going for that bullseye.
30. Stephen, you require 170.
I don't think I'll say anything on that now.
Well, as you said, you know, go for it. Bunting could still check out. But for the width of the wire, he would have had the chance.
Dean, you require
That's
10.
brutal, isn't it? Double 5 once again. That's right on it, but it's not a great angle. However, little deflection to the side when Stanley powers one in.
Third leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
So many ifs and buts and maybes in that leg.
Not very much so. But some legs go like that, they go that way. This is getting now to the position where Stephen has got to start winning some legs and sets.
100.
Well, the concentration should be on holding your throw.
Yep.
Trouble is, by doing that, he's going to have to win the final leg of this set, and it's the one he needs to save the match with.
97.
Stuart Kellett watches on. Number 2 seed this year. Could have been in the quarter-final action, but it wasn't to be for him.
140.
And how much pressure would be on you throwing a leg that you start knowing you have to save the match?
One hell of a lot of pressure. Particularly if the first dart goes in a 5 or a 1. That even increases it. It makes it so hard. It's an uphill climb. And you know that if you do happen to do that 81 or 85, you know that that guy stood behind you is going to just whack you with a 140. You just know it.
Which is the darting equivalent of being taken by surprise by a sledgehammer.
50.
Do you know what? He's got his work cut out, Stephen Bunting, to win this leg that he started before we even think about going to the 5th leg of the set. Treble 17 would have left bullseye for Winstanley. However, he's coming back for double 12. Bunting wants a major effort here.
This is never an easy finish, 129. Looks easy, 72 left. Single 20 for double top.
89.
And that's why you're forced to go for the 19 first, and the treble still leads you searching for another treble. Double 12 here for Winstanley. Yes, in there. He didn't realise it.
Game short and the third leg to Winstanley.
It was masked by the other dart, and he wasn't sure. Oh.
Fourth leg, it's Dean to throw.
But that's it, if you're not sure, have a little peek. Have a look.
It's like a 20-yard free kick where it's hit the wall and sent the keeper the wrong way, that dart.
Magic stuff.
As is that first dart there, and that second dart isn't half bad either, and oh dear,
25.
he left it gaping. Goal at his mercy.
But he'll be happy with that. He's one leg away from victory. Be very happy to start at 125. All the pressure's there. And Stephen responds with a beautiful 180, his 8th.
Four sets to 1 up, Dean Winstanley. 2 legs to 1 up, Dean Winstanley in the quarter-final of the BDO World Championship. Is there any way Stephen Bunting could come back from here, Martin Adams?
57.
She'll be hoping he doesn't, but can you come back in a quarter-final with a score like this?
Well, we saw the comeback by Phil Nixon from 6-0 down in the final. So anything is possible.
49.
And you said you don't mind talking about the Chris Mason match now, which I believe was 4-1 to you at one stage in the quarter-final and 2-1 in legs.
140.
Enough said.
Well, I'm just really chuffed that you finally did come good and showed everyone that you weren't here just for great entertainment, but for winning things as well. But history can repeat itself, and I wonder if we'll see another quarter-final like it.
You never know here. 124. Treble 18. He'll stay there.
63.
Well, there's Amy looking away. Stephen Bunting's girlfriend.
57. Stephen, you require.
I wonder if
61.
we can hear her shouts. She's a bit subdued. 25 leaves double 18. Double 9 to break back. Yeah, big important dart that one.
Stephen Bunting.
Is that a big sigh of relief from him?
Big sigh.
Fifth leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
So now he's got to hold it together, and we are in this fifth leg
60.
of this set, and he has chucked in a 60. Now is the sledgehammer coming?
No, it's not. Could be just the ton. Oh, there we are.
It's his 41st ton of the match. Dean Winstanley. Well, this will settle Bunting back down again, just getting his grip right. Yes!
180.
That's the way to reply to that one, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
And he needs them. Needs more of those.
Because Winstanley's got a few more of his own. 15 ton 80s in the match so far. Oh dear. And there's Stevie Bunting's, there's Dean Winstanley's. But can we get a sledgehammer again? Because Bunting is not in control of this leg. Oh, that has brought some major breathing space.
That one hurts. I know it. Been on the end of them. But he could pressure this. 81 with a big one himself. Here we go.
That second one's in the treble 20.
140.
For the match, it's 81 Winstanley needs then. Brilliant first start, double 12, double 6. No!
69.
He's missed 2 for the match.
Stephen Iroquois, 66.
The nerves all with the number 3 seed. But Bunting will have a host of his own. Double 18 for save time. No, dear. It was a long way away.
Stephen Iroquois, 12.
They can barely contain the tension on and off stage.